football is already underway. 32 teams lining up to be awarded the all-year-round bragging rights as the champion of Europe. Let's see how your favorite team fared in the first round of matches. Let's start off from the camp of Real Madrid. And I must say, Alonso already should be given his props for doing a good work with the Madrid team. When it comes to the unity in the squad right now, it is very good because they had a lot of tension get to the end of last season, and even the Club World Cup, they had a lot of tension, especially between Mbappé and Vinicius Jr. And we all said that if Madrid was going to do very well, then they have to be able to find a way for these two to work together. That is exactly what Alonso has been able to do. Right now, we are not seeing these two people go back and forth. Charlie will be feeling that kind of way. We are not seeing it anymore. So over here, even last two matches, Vinicius Jr. do baby act. He has some kind attitude be in the field of play. Sometimes you get even Mbappé going to him, trying to get him to cool down so that he can focus on the game and win matches. And that is what exactly helped them even over the weekend. Yesterday as well, even though Vinicius Jr. came from the bench, he didn't have any, he just had the focus to win the game. Fantastic game by Mbappé. If you see what Mbappé is doing this season, Charlie, he's had a lot of goals. Almost every game be our shape goal. And 5 games now, about in our man of the match 4 times in all of these 5 games. Mbappé is on fire. And I'm loving it because I am one of the people who love to see success, especially if you do it with more than one team. So kudos to Mbappé. He scored a brace, 2 penalties to allow Real Madrid in front of their home fans to get all the 3 points, even though they went down very early in the game. Tottenham versus Villarreal, it will be a very difficult for Tottenham. Only when we are talking about legend, because most often than not, Spanish teams, to me, if they come to Europe, to me, English team, to me, English team. No? But then, that was not the story. Tottenham won all the 3 points at home. It was an own goal. But it was still Tottenham's win. So they've had their first win in Europe already. Things are on point for Tottenham. So far, so good. 5 games into the season, they are doing very well. And so they got all the 3 points at home. Benfica versus Karabakh was a disappointment. Because if you are a supporter of Benfica and you are playing at home and you've gone 2 goals up in a game, obviously you should be expected to win that game. But I think it is complacency that allowed Benfica to lose that game because they lost focus at a point and Karabakh took advantage of it. And they came back into the game and even scored a late winner to get all the 3 points that away. Juve versus Dortmund is a match that was not devoid of fun at all. First half, the Yenya goes now. You feel much. But second half, the chance that football, anything can happen. Dortmund did very well. They were able to go up 4 times. But the resilience from Juventus this season, we should be expecting them to win something. The Scudetto, because Juve is a big contender. We are seeing Juve, the old Juve that we used to know, we are seeing them again. And they came back 4 times. 4 times. At home. Over the weekend, so they did very well. They were able to go up 4 times. But the resilience from Juventus this season, we should be expecting them to win something. The Scudetto, because Juve is a big contender. We are seeing Juve, the old Juve that we used to know, we are seeing them again. And they came back 4 times. 4 times. At home. Over the weekend, so the same thing happened between them and Inter Milan. And this time around, they were not able to win it, but they were able to share the point with Dortmund. Final score 4-4. Arsenal versus Bilbao. This is a match that Charlie sees the way the Arsenal is enjoyable. So we share Arsenal with it because they are not just playing the normal part to that we know them to play, but they are also netting the goals. Almost goals ni be brave, and it is fun to watch Arsenal. This game, this is a game that you can typically see that they won it by Arteta. They won it from the bench. This is a game that they won it from the bench because Arteta sub no. I say Arteta next to Tommy substitution. All the 2 goals that they got were from the substitute. But I push it Osa assist. So it is fun to watch Arsenal, and Arsenal is going to be very difficult to beat this season because of David Raya. People should take note of this because this season David Raya best golden gloves maybe. One shot this season only Obia obetile na pressure no kwa befa. He's doing very well, and I think if Arsenal is going to win any laurel this season, they are going to depend so much on David Raya. And so he's showing up to the party. So kudos to us now, winning all the 3 points. Another big upset was PSV. PSV. Well, PSV now, we don't know them. Almost even cause upset in Europe like they used to. They are not. So what I say. So they lost 3-1 to UIG. They went down 3 goals and they were able to pull just 1 back. It is in any BB I would say but all in all, they still lost at home and they were not able to get even a point. So that was it for the first round of matches that was played in the Champions League. Charlie, today to some matches day. I want you to tell me what you think about the matches that are going to be played today. We are going to be discussing it as well. I would appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button, the notification bell as well. And even, so as I say, in the comment section. This is Kandy Sports right here in the Kandy Studios, and I go by the name Black. I'm the one who will be having this chit chat with you on the UCL first round of matches that were played. It is time for me to say Black out, but my guy, you know, see how they feel you. Make I feel something for the comment section inside there. I will give you shout out the next time I air. Bye.